Hey, what's up everyone, it's Patrick, and welcome to my guide to the quest Bone Voyage or Bone Voyage on old school RuneScape. On screen right now is everything you need to prepare yourself for this quest. The only quest required is a dig site. You also need 100 kudos from the Varrock museum. This is not a physical item you bring in your inventory, it's just something you earn within the museum. I'll have a separate video guide for this linked in the description below if you need help on this. The only items you need are 2 vodkas and 1 unfinished Marintil potion. If you're an Ironman and don't know where to get these, as explained in the white text next to each item. The next section, items to build a bank chest, these are not required. The place that is unlocked from completing this quest, Fossil Island, has a spot for a bank chest that you can't use until you build it using the items listed here. You don't have to do this right now, but you can if you want. Just bring these items, and you also need 21 construction. And finally, listed under items recommended are just teleports to help you get around. Feel free to pause this if you want to take a better look, as I'm going to continue the guide now. This video is brought to you by the awesome members of my Patreon. If you want access to some exclusive perks, check out the link in the description below. Enjoy the video, everyone. To start the quest, go to the Varrock Museum. You can get near there by using a Varrock teleport, Skills Necklace to Cooking Guild, Ring of Wealth to Great Exchange, Chronicle or Combat Bracelet to Champions Guild. Feel free to pause this if you need this, as I'm going to get into the quest now. Speak to Curator Haig Hallen and select option 1 twice. Go to this area in the northern part of the dig site shown by a yellow marker on this map. You can easily get there by using a dig site pendant or dig site teleport. Speak to the barge foreman. Head to the sawmill. Right click the sawmill operator and speak to him, then select option 4. I'm here on behalf of the museum archaeological team. Go to the Woodcutting Guild in the southern part of Hosidius, but you can easily teleport there using a skills necklace. You're supposed to speak to the sawmill operator inside the guild and select option 4, but if you do not have the level 60 woodcutting requirement to get inside, just try to enter to speak to the guard Barry instead, which is good enough. Just be sure to finish that dialogue. Head back to Lumberyard. Right click the sawmill operator and speak to him, then select option 4. I'm here on behalf of the museum archaeological team. Go back to this area north of the dig site. Speak to the barge foreman. Right click the barge guard and choose board. Speak to the lead navigator, then select options 1 and 2. Head to the bar in Port Sarim. I got there using the grouping teleport to the Port Sarim rat pits. You can also use a teleport to Draenor Village, such as the Amulet Glory, and run from there. Speak to Jack Siegel and select the option that says ever made any cursed voyages. The option number may vary. Return to the area north of the dig site. Right click the barge guard and choose board. Speak to the lead navigator. Right click the barge guard and choose deboard. Go north to the odd old man in the area shown by a yellow marker on this map. Speak to Odd Old Man, then select options 1 and 2. Head to the apothecary in Varrock. Speak to the apothecary, the chat option numbers may vary. You first want to select the option to talk about something else, then talk about Bone Voyage. Speak to him again and select the same chat options. Return to the area north of the dig site. Right click the barge guard and choose board. Speak to the lead navigator. The next part I'm about to show you is time sensitive, so I would suggest not doing anything right now and watch the video first before you do it yourself. To start the next step, you would speak to Junior Navigator and select option 1, I'm ready, let's go, and you'll be on a boat. You have to fill up the progress bar at the top by basically keeping the ship straight. The menu that you're looking at, where your inventory usually is, are all your navigation tools. The arrow at the top shows what direction the ship is moving in. The sails show the height of the sails. I would just press the up arrow until they're at their full height. I haven't found it very helpful to adjust this during the voyage. And finally, the left and right arrows at the bottom are to control what direction you're steering in. Also, the little thing in between the arrows show what direction you're currently turning in. So like I said, the objective here is to keep the ship straight. If the arrow at the top starts going left, you want to press the right arrow at the bottom until it's straight again, then press the left arrow to bring the steering back to the middle. If it starts going right, you want to press the left arrow at the bottom until it's straight, then press the right arrow to bring it back to the middle. That's pretty much all it is. The only tip I can give is try not to jump on every little movement, because you might throw it off center if you turn too early. The arrow does sway a little bit at times, but it does bring itself back to the middle sometimes. What I would actually look out for, if it starts going too far in one direction and the navigator starts saying that the wind is blowing it off course. Anyways, you can do it yourself now if you haven't already by speaking to Junior Navigator and selecting option 1, which by the way, if you fail, you do that same thing to try again. The quest is over when you fill out the progress bar and complete the voyage, but let me show you 1, how to get off this boat, and 2, build the bank chest. If you want to go back to the dig site, you can speak to the lead navigator. If you want to go to Fossil Island and build the bank chest, you can speak to Junior Navigator. In both cases, you select option 1. Go to the bank icon on your minimap to the east, and if you have level 21 or higher construction and you have the materials on you, click build chest pieces, and that's it. Hope you found this video helpful. If you did, remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell for future videos to come if you haven't already. There are also links in the description below for my Patreon, donation link, Twitter, and Discord where you can interact with me. Donations can also be directly made through YouTube now. Thanks option near like button below the video. Catch you later. Peace.